Hey, what's up everybody? So a few weeks ago I posted some pictures and I think I did a reel on it about some trails out here in Lake Elsinore, near where I used to live in Canyon Hills. And now that I have my GoPro, I'm kind of systematically going through and documenting the trails that I normally ride, the local trails that I like to ride. So today I'm back here in Canyon Hills to do the Dozer Canyon Trail. It's a pretty fun trail. It's about 2 miles long. You descend about 450 feet, and it's got some new features since I used to live here about 4 or 5 years ago that I saw last time. And it's just a fun little trail. I don't know why I like it so much, but I'm going to bring you along for the ride. So hopefully you enjoy. I'll see you on the other side. So getting to this trail, Dozer Canyon, it's a little bit tricky because you have to weave through the neighborhood to the start point. And there's an elementary school. There's more than one up here in Canyon Hills, but there's one right off of Lost Road, which is what I'm coming up to right now. The school's on my right. And so basically where that school is, the corner of Lost and Cedar Hill Lane, you just kind of have to weave through this neighborhood, and then eventually you're going to get to a cul-de-sac, and there is a fence there, but there is a parting in the fence, and it's not like something that mountain bikers or trail hikers just like cut through it. It was actually left open on purpose, it looks like, when it was built. And then that gives you access to kind of the hills behind the neighborhood. And the trail starts like right as soon as you go through that gate. You roll down a little hill, and then you're pretty much on the trail. So it's on Trail Forks. I just double checked before I get out of the truck, so you can look it up and find it. But yeah, it's a fun trail. So hopefully, and I feel like not that many people either know about it or just like don't care to come up here to ride it, because you kind of, you come all the way up here and it's a little bit of a climb, but you're on the streets, it's not too bad. And then it's just that one trail down. You could shuttle it, I guess. You could have a, park down by the park where I was. That's usually what I do. And then I ride up. And then by the time I'm done with the trail, I end up at the park, and then my truck's right there. So, but I suppose if you got a buddy and you guys have 2 cars, you could leave one down there and shuttle yourselves up here, and then go down it that way. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna pedal, and I suck at talking and pedaling. Man, I just realized how good you guys all have it out there in YouTube land. All you hear is there's a climb, I gotta pedal, and then next shot you're pretty much there. And I'm out here grinding and pedaling and pumping just for you guys. You see that? How much I love you guys. I'm out here taking one for the team. But I know you guys all do it too. So anyway, so we're coming up on the breaking the fence here, just up on the other side of this Go for the Kill pest control. There you go, Go for the Kill, some free advertising. If you guys have gophers, Go for the Kill. Okay, so here's the fence. You'll see in a minute, it doesn't look like there's a break in the fence, but don't be fooled. There's even some stepping stones here. Right through here. Bam. And we're good. All right, so here we go. This is Dozer Canyon. Little drop is new. Whoop. Nice and smooth. Okay, a little bit of a pedal section here. Look at that. That might be why I like this so much. Just because I feel like you're up above it all. Beautiful views. I think this is what Tony from The Outsider would call an appreciation station. Love Tony. Been watching him for a while. Actually, one of the people that have inspired me to finally start a channel. Him and many others. I think there's some jumps coming up. Oh, into the berm. A little sketch. There we go. Ooh, that's loose. You can brake right there, brake left, but you miss some fun stuff over here. Oh, that looks like a rock drop. I've never done that. Little loop-de-loop. I think I just saw a roadrunner run across the track. My cornering game still needs a lot of work, but in my defense, these corners are tight and this stuff is loose. I don't know what it looks like on the GoPro, but I'm not willing to just dig in. okay. That was kind of the first section. A little bit of a pedal right here. But again, just gorgeous views, huge rocks. You got the quiet neighborhood down below. So I usually ride with my buddy Drew on Tuesdays, but I reached out to him last night and he actually went down on underdrive over the weekend. Busted up his shoulder a bit. I hope he's okay. I'm out here solo. I usually don't get too crazy when I'm by myself because it could be dangerous to get knocked out or something. Woo! Oh, that's a tight one. Oh, another tight one. Oh my gosh. Actually, funny story about the last time I went riding, just this last weekend. I had set up like an emergency alert thing on my phone to where, like, if you get hurt, you go down and you can't move, you can like tap your power button 3 times and it'll send an alert to 3 people that you've designated with your coordinates, and you can send a picture. And I was trying to pull my phone out of my pack and it's kind of like stuck in the little pocket. So in the process of doing that, I unknowingly sent out that beep, that alarm, and my wife was freaking out. It goes to my wife, my coworker, and my father-in-law. So they all get a notice that I'm in trouble, and it sends them the coordinates. April, my wife's like freaking out, trying to call me. I didn't get her first call, and my buddy Chad didn't even bother calling. He was like already halfway to my location by the time I found out what had happened. April finally got through to me and she's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? I'm fine." And she told me, and it dawned on me. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot I'd even set that on my phone." So I thought about getting rid of it, but boy, if you do go down and you need it, that's a useful, very useful tool. A couple of fun little jumps back there, little berm. We're getting to the end of it now, and I think we'll just cross over into the preserve when we get to the bottom. That's where all those crazy massive jumps are that I posted on Instagram a while back. Doing those today. The bridge. Don't miss that bridge. So at the end of it, it's gonna spit us out right by like the Stater Brothers Plaza. That's on Canyon Hills Road, I think it's called. And but that's Dozer Canyon, people. Hope you liked it. It's pretty fun. It's got jumps, but they're small. That drop at the beginning is probably the hardest feature, and it honestly runs really smooth. It's the second time I did it. The first time I saw it, just went for it, and it was just nice.